Now this is called a screw. You said that, didn't you? You're right. This is one of 3 on board Titanic, which is probably why you've seen her called the triple screw steamer. Well, this is the smallest of the 3. She'll go right in the middle of the turbine, and her 2 big sisters will go on either side of her. She's only 16.5 feet in diameter. Her 2 big sisters, 25.5 feet each. Can you imagine if they were in this room? Well, folks, here we are in a 3rd-class corridor, this one referred to as Scotland Road. Now, it's the very unique corridor aboard Titanic that extends the entire length of the ship from stem to stern. There are 2 grand staircases on the ship, but that one's smaller. This one goes all the way down to E deck. It's just as grand and just as ornate all the way down. Now, this is what we call the little big piece, because it was once attached to a much larger piece, which is stationed in our sister attraction in Nevada. It is larger and called the big piece. Now, this one only weighs 2 tons, and it's a very clear indicator as to how Titanic was constructed. This is one steel sheet, it overlaps another steel sheet, and it's riveted together. This is riveting pattern number 6. As you can see, the rivets are perfectly round, as are the holes that they go into. The water was 28 degrees, much colder than the ice here. If you went into the water, you had very little chance of survival. A full-grown man would only last up to 40 minutes, a woman much less, and a child almost instantly.
And the men down here would do back-breaking labor, shoveling about 60 tons of coal in these burning infernos. And these men worked longer shifts. They worked about the 12-hour shifts with barely any break. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I got some bad news and I've got some worse news. The bad news is that the ship, it's almost sinking.